Remote work is shaping the lives of many people in our community. New census data shows more than 26% of people employed in the Raleigh metro area work remotely.
That's not only much higher than the national average, which sits just above 15%, but only 3 other cities in the entire country have a larger percent of remote workers. WRAL investigative data reporter Ellie Ingersoll looks at the numbers.
In most stories I do, there's a shot like this where there's a blurred background, and that's because it's a look into my living room. I work from home and usually just like this. Well, new census data out shows that more than a quarter of Raleigheites probably have similar setups and lifestyles.
Today started like most days, logging on to talk with someone. In this case, Kyle Ricketts. He's in Holly Springs while I'm in Raleigh.
What exactly do you do, Kyle, for work?
He works for a healthcare software company, and being miles or even time zones away from people he's working with is normal for him because he works from home.
They hire the best people regardless of where they are.
He says there are perks, primarily no commute.
You can just be flexible. The fact that you get that time back in your day is a big plus.
But there are some downsides too.
When you are interacting face to face with someone, it's easier, I guess, to, establish those bonds and just have like that small talk conversation.
Beyond that, there are economic impacts to cities that have a large share of remote workers. It's why many downtown offices have high vacancy rates. And a Federal Reserve study reveals remote work is a key contributing factor to rising housing prices. This study notes that the type of work matters. For instance, tech jobs like Ricketts can be done from anywhere. And as you can see from the 5 cities with the largest share of people working from home, which includes Raleigh, they're all tech hubs. Ricketts went remote in 2020, allowing him to choose where he wants to live. So he relocated from Rochester, New York to the Triangle and says moving forward, being remote will likely be the primary way he's going to work.
Despite the social upside that you can have from being near coworkers or the ability to do like ad hoc face-to-face problem solving, I feel like the struggles kind of are outweighed by any benefits.
The census data also shows that the share of people who are working remotely has tripled, both nationwide and in Raleigh since before the pandemic. In Raleigh, in my living room, Ellie Ingersoll, WRAL News.
Well, it's a great place to live here, right? I mean, look at this image behind us.
We're in our living room.
Yeah, exactly. Charlotte, Durham, Chapel Hill, Wilmington, and Asheville also have remote worker rates higher than the national average.